6 killed in less than 48 hours. We outline where police found each victim across St. Louis City.
A nice warming trend on the way this week, but first, we still do have a cool day for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then numbers begin to climb. We'll check the weekend forecast and how long this warm air sticks around.
Economic growth at Lambert Airport. The new study shows how a single terminal could bring in billions of dollars. We break down the top 3 takeaways.
Safer streets. The upgrades coming to 33 roads in St. Louis County.
Pretentious or practical? Why some local schools and lawmakers are worried about Gen Z's handwriting.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
We begin this Monday morning with a live look out over the Chesterfield Valley, and it's time to cue up the song, Here Comes the Sun. We want to use the Beatles version of that, though, okay? After days of gray skies, Anthony has got a hopeful update to our forecast this morning.
What's the other version?
I have no idea. I thought there was only one, but there you go.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, January the 29th. I'm Rennie Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. We just want to say thanks for joining us, including those of you who might be watching us on 5+.
Yeah.
Paul Cook, great to see you.
Yes, you
Anthony
too.
Slaughter, good to see you too.
You too. Yes,
I'm so
sunshine,
excited
finally.
about this commute and this forecast today.
Yes.
A whole different pattern this week, so enjoy. Yes, we'll have the sun today. Clouds return tomorrow, but it's just one day only, and then a warming trend. We'll be up near 60 on Thursday.
Nice.
So, yeah, dream girls. There you go. Let's head over to the Weather Center this morning and show you what we had. There are some areas where you've dipped back into the 20s, so you may need that heavier coat this morning, especially for the kiddos headed out the door for the bus stop. Chesterfield, I'm talking to you. Warrenton at 24, even Sullivan and Rolla in the mid-20s. There is some fog out the door, but not for everybody. It's the worst right now in Washington, Missouri, and some parts of Chesterfield, even down in Farmington. But the fog, the clouds, all of that will clear away today. Numbers will top out in the 40s and 50s, which we only hit 39 degrees yesterday, and we get up to 52 today. That's a noticeable difference, so do enjoy. We'll talk about the rest of the week ahead. In the meantime, let's get you an update on our roadways and talk about our traffic with Paul Cook. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Anthony, and good morning. Happy Monday to you. Thanks so much for watching today in St. Louis. We still have a stall in the road here, 270 going eastbound, 270 eastbound just past Lindbergh, and then another situation here at Dorset. So in this little corridor up here at the top of the screen, Dorset, Bridgeton, that area, Maryland Heights, you do have a few things to take a look at, and construction a little bit further to the east. That is Spanish Lake in the right lane at 367. The downtown bridges are moving. We just keep watching that, and you're flying right along. So another cup of coffee, maybe not as much stress this morning. We'll keep an eye on it with another take of traffic soon.
All right, thanks so much, Paul. This morning, police are investigating a string of deadly shootings all across St. Louis. We want to show you a map here. Since Saturday, 6 people were shot and killed, and at least 3 others were hurt. Megan Kernan is joining us live from St. Louis Police Headquarters downtown to break down the weekend of violence. Good morning, Megan. What can you tell us?
Good morning, Michelle. Well, this has been the deadliest weekend in St. Louis since the new year. Now, police here at SLMPD headquarters are investigating 6 homicides across the city since Saturday morning. Now, the most recent homicide happened last night at 10 o'clock on Kate's near Goodfellow. 2 men were found shot several times in an apartment. At least one of them has died. The other was taken to the hospital, listed in critical condition. Police are still investigating a string of homicides from Sunday morning. A man was found shot and killed in the backyard of a home on Lexington Avenue. Then around 5:30 yesterday morning, a man was found shot 3 times near the intersection of 16th and Pine Streets. About 30 minutes before that, police responded to the Missouri side of the Eads Bridge, where a 22-year-old man was found shot to death inside of a car. Now, it's unclear what led up to the shootings, and investigations are still ongoing. Now, if you have any information about these shootings, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers at 866-371-TIPS. Coming up our next half hour, we'll break down crime stats that have happened so far this year. Reporting live in St. Louis, Megan Kernan, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Megan. This morning, the Metrolink is back on schedule after a train hit someone. This is video of police activity near the Delmar station, where the station was shut down for about an hour. So far, we know the incident happened between the Wellston and Forest Park developer stations a little before midnight. A spokesperson with Metro says the train hit someone trespassing near the right-of-way. Right now, our newsroom continues to work to find out the condition of the victim.
Hours from now, there is a bond reduction hearing for a former Town and Country police sergeant charged with multiple counts of child sex crimes in Jefferson County. Jordan Fowl is accused of sexually abusing 2 underage victims between August 2012 and July 2023 while serving on the force. The virtual hearing is at 10:30 this morning.
New this morning, an area study shows a huge economic boost for Lambert Airport. The economy could grow by billions of dollars in the next 8 years.
Our Mercedes McKay is joining us live from the airport this morning to explain this new study and also why a new single terminal could really play a major factor here, Mercedes.
Yeah, good morning, Rennie and Michelle. This would be huge, not only for just how we travel, but also according to this study, the economic growth it could bring to our city here in St. Louis. Just under 2 hours ago, our newsroom received this study done by Greater St. Louis. Now, the study basically broke down the economic impact between 2019 and what it could be in 2032 with this new single terminal. So I dug into this study this morning, and here are the key takeaways. According to Greater St. Louis, with the new single terminal, it's expected to bring in nearly $5 billion more and 30,000 additional jobs by 2032. On top of that, 80% of similarly sized metros are investing in new airports like this one. And good news for all of you at home, no state or local taxpayer dollars will be used for the new single terminal project. Now, that $2.8 billion project would consolidate its 2 terminals into one. Airport officials began negotiations for this new terminal back in May, and they previously said it would take 2 years. But according to our partners at the St. Louis Business Journal, they hope to reach an agreement with the airlines during the summer of 2024. Now, many at home are probably wondering how this will impact me as a traveler. Will it be more congested? Will it be difficult to get in and out of the airport, make it to those flights on time? That's what's most important. So coming up in our next half hour, I'll break down the benefits the study says this would give to travelers across our city. Live at Lambert Airport, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
All right, we are in a new week and we have a whole new weather pattern to talk about, so let's get to our weather headlines this morning. We will have some sunshine return today after the clouds clear away this morning, so grab those shades, a warmer finish to the day as well. Now, tomorrow, for just one day, the clouds return. We may have a sprinkle and a shower early in the morning before the sun comes up, but it will be mostly cloudy tomorrow. And then as we head towards the end of the week, especially by Thursday, numbers will be up near 60 degrees for afternoon highs. So something to look forward to after that very cold week we had last week and also the cloud cover and fog that seemed to linger every single day. So this afternoon we'll see sunshine, 52 the high later on. We'll check the rest of the week forecast and see if there's any rain or snow coming up in that extended outlook we'll see in a few minutes.
Thanks so much. American soldiers killed in the Middle East. Who the U.S. government says is at fault this morning.
Can your kids read cursive? Our Sydney Starworth joins us with new research educators are using to push cursive into their studies.
Supporting in style the viral moment from the San Francisco sideline.
Touchdown, San Francisco.